Hello, everyone. It's Vicky, and it's 2025, and I am so glad to be back. I want to wish you all an incredible 2025. And although, unfortunately, we are in a really difficult time for quite some time, and now with the fires, it's heartbreaking. And I know that obviously the journey that we're going since the historical election was obviously in the best direction that we can imagine. But nevertheless, like many of us, we probably didn't see the whole picture of how things can start to really gather some momentum. As you know, I have experienced natural disaster, as many of us here in Florida, and again, my heart and thoughts and prayers go out to these people and animals. And it's just there's no words to, you know, to further describe how one feels towards these events, which as I said, I can understand as experiencing, being displaced. But as I said, going back to this new journey that we're in 2025, I had to step back after seeing what's occurring, which is now compounding, and it's like this bottleneck of events that it's really squeezing us as humans, humanity, are not only, us as people, but our earth and our animals. Seems like we're getting squeezed and squeezed to, and and I had to, take a step back and look at a little bit more of the bigger picture. It is devastating, and we've been having many unfortunate events happening. As you know, personally, I feel that it's more to, nature, because in my opinion, humble opinion, nature works with you if we work with her. So in this case, I feel that there's more to it, and many of you can probably agree with me. But what I wish to convey, because I can obviously talk about all the details involved in how now all this stuff is going to unfold for people, insurance and claims and being homeless. And, there's so many other intricate parts of it, not just going through this experience, but then now the aftermath. But what I want to do and how I recollected myself is to see how this stepping back, how we can see this in a more holistic way, because it's at the end of the day, are we going to continue to follow that path of fear and uncertainty and what now and what are they going to do, and or are we going to say, let's continue uniting, let's continue becoming stronger, let's continue to see, regardless of the event, how do we respond? How do we get furious and upset and start lashing out at other people? Yeah, there's going to be people that are going to do that because now they've been, pinned down to the wall, against the wall. So if we don't have those tools, if we haven't gone through that process of how one would respond to get a better outcome, this is where the where we meet. So again, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just humbly talking about how we can move forward. How is it that we can come together and see that they're trying to scatter us again. and divide us with the fear and the all these confusion of what is real, what is not, who's responsible, who is not. But at the end of the day, it is our choice to come together and say, you know what? Yes, this event happened, natural or not natural. So how do we come together? How do we all disregard all that BS that has been put out about race, about gender, about all these other dividing factors that they have put into our psychic so we can start using blame instead of finding the cause, the true cause of what these events really mean. And this is where humanity has to step up. And I have my little corner, my little part here that I'm trying to implement in my own way through my life, through what I do with myself, with my surroundings, with my family, with the people that I work with, etc., with my pets. So this is where things are changing. This is where the big change comes, is what I'm trying to say. So obviously I wanted to come to my first 2025 video, continuing with the senses, which I left off. I will continue, but I felt that before I do so, it was important for me to honor, to acknowledge, and to give my thoughts and prayers to all of those who are going through this situation. I don't wish this to anyone. Now you can see that this happens. It doesn't matter your background, how much money you have in your wallet, how many houses you have, where you come from, what skin color. This tragedy is happening to everybody. And as I said before, created, man-made, or Mother Earth made, which I don't feel Mother Earth would go to that extent unless we are doing something in the environment to cause that. But that's on a deeper conversation. But I pray that we can continue to come together and continue to love each other and be compassionate towards others and to be able to use that instead of obviously resentment and anger. And I think this is it. This is it. So I hope I can, I will, not I hope, I will come back to talk about the senses to finish up and to welcome this year with many hopes and many dreams and changes for our humanity. So hang in there. Um, and prayers to everyone. Take care and bye.